Good morning! It's another super nice and cooling day here in Boston, and we are dressed for cold weather. Yeah, this jacket we actually got from Superdry in Amsterdam 2 years ago, and we haven't had a chance to wear it like up till now. So anyway, this morning we ran the BAA 5km race, and now we're off to do some sightseeing in Boston. So today we have a pretty packed schedule. Gonna check out some of the key sites in Boston, such as the Faneuil Hall, the Quincy Marketplace for lunch. Then we're gonna check out the Boston Freedom Trail and some of the other, like Beacon Hill and some of the other stuff. I mean the key sites lah. So I'll bring you guys along the way, and we'll check out the places once we reach all these sites. So it's so cooling, and I see a lot of people dressed like in shorts and t-shirts. I wonder how come they're not cold. But today is supposed to be a cloudy day, so that's why we brought our thick jackets. Otherwise, bring all the way here and I'll wear, also quite wasted lah. So at least we have a chance to wear it. So I'll see you guys once we head to the first stop. Just 5 minutes or walk from our hotel, we chanced upon the New England Aquarium. Wow, and this area has also got the Boston Duck Tours going on here, and it's quite a lot of people here. I guess probably this weekend is extra crowded because it's like Easter Sunday weekend, right? So everybody is out in full force. Ooh, the wind. So let's take a quick look at the area before we proceed on to our sightseeing near Boston Common area. Okay, our first stop for the day is Quincy Market. So Quincy Market is part of the Faneuil Hall building, and apparently this Quincy Market has 128 stalls in here, and there's also a lot of shops, both like branded shops, normal shopping, and also like a lot of carts. So I think there's going to be like shopping heaven here. Okay, not that we're going to shop much lah. Not enough luggage space, but we're definitely going to have lunch at the Quincy Market later. So let's take a look at this cute little popular marketplace now. Yeah. Just look at how bustling this whole area is. Full of restaurants and shopping. So we're gonna walk around the outside for a while first before we head into the main market area where we're gonna have lunch later. Okay, we're just gonna walk through this path, and we're gonna head into the Quincy Marketplace shortly and see what stalls are there and what we can get for lunch. So I see a lot of people actually having their meal outside at the open area instead of inside. So it could be that it's crowded inside and you couldn't find seat. So anyway, it's pretty cool outside. There's no sun. So quite good to eat outside as well. But we'll see how it goes. So we are inside Quincy Market and it's packed. Lots of stalls and the food looks great. Found my Boston clam chowder stall. So I'm probably gonna get clam chowder with bread. Items from the marketplace and came out for a meal. So you can see this clam chowder bread bowl is huge. Actually, I think one was enough for two of us already actually. Chock full of goodness. Let's go take a quick taste. Overflowing, man. Hot. I just had a giant piece of clam. I was really tempted to get a lobster roll, but the lobster roll is not that cheap, so we decided to settle for clam chowder. It's very good. Okay. It's hot. How is it? So we added the oyster crackers to it. It's very hot. Yeah. Having our picnic lunch outside the marketplace now. I'm gonna try the bread, but I think it's super crispy. It looks crispy. It is super crispy. This is good stuff. The item that we got is a turkey and brie panini sandwich. Okay, frankly, if I knew the bowl was so big, right, I think we have just gotten one clam chowder bowl and maybe some non-carbo. I'm not running a marathon, but eating like I'm running a marathon. You can see it's chock full of turkey ham, lettuce, tomatoes. Pretty moist sandwich and pretty good. Thumbs up. Just walked around the area and now we are headed to the Boston public market. So we saw that there's a marketplace area just in front of us and there are lots of stalls, I think selling like fruits, fresh produce, etc. So haven't seen this kind of markets in a long time. Because Singapore also has not been having a lot of pasar malams and it's only like recently coming back. So let's take a look at all their... Wow, the fruits look pretty fresh. I see some giant strawberries. Let's take a look. at the Boston Public Market and we decided to walk in to take a look. So one thing we like about traveling to Western countries is that their market is different from the Singapore's wet market, and it's like an air-conditioned place. So there's lots of stalls around here as well. Ooh, I see nuts and chocolates. Okay, but we shall not buy too much. We already bought our blueberries and we kind of need to finish it before we leave for New York. We are walking on the way to Bunker Hill. We chanced upon part of the Freedom Trail. So the Freedom Trail actually stretches very long. So we're just walking a little bit of it now. Okay, so basically the Freedom Trail stretches about 2.5 miles, and it has, I think it links about 16 of the attractions, including Quincy Marketplace and the Faneuil Hall Marketplace. Okay, so I think the people typically start walking the Freedom Trail from the Boston Common, but we came backwards. We started at the Quincy Marketplace instead. So anyway, I think we won't walk the entire Freedom Trail, but we'll just walk a little bit of it. So anyway, it's supposed to lead to all the places that we want to see anyway. Yeah, so just taking a bit of information. So now actually we are going to head towards the Bunker Hill Monument first. So I'll see you guys once we reach that attraction. Here we are at Boston Common. Well, you can see that Boston Common is super packed today. Probably again because it's the long Patriots Day weekend. There are so many people at this park. It's a very beautiful park. And we actually came here this morning for the Boston 5 km race. But now we're just taking a look at more of the sights within the park instead. So Beacon Hill is one of the nicest neighborhoods in Boston, and it's located near the Boston Common. So apparently Beacon Hill has those very quaint style houses and streets, and also like a lot of cobblestones and gas lamps adorning their houses. So it's supposedly a very quaint looking little neighborhood. But anyway, we're loving the nice cooling weather with a bit of sun at the Boston Common area now. I think there's actually this swan boat thingy that is at the Boston Common or the Boston Public Park area. So probably gonna check out the swan boats later, see if we can get a ride on the cute little swan boats around the pond in the Boston Common. Here comes our boat. See the giant swan behind. We are on the swan boat ride around the river and the pond. It's a pond at the Boston Common Park. So the boat is you can fit quite a lot of people, and it's manually paddled by one of the guys. So quite xiong for the guy, got to carry so many of us while we sit back and relax and enjoy the boat ride. It's about 3 p.m. now, and it's pretty hot now actually. So the weather has actually gone up to like 21 degrees, and it's kind of hot. Feels like I'm back in Singapore now because the sun is like super strong. So anyway, we are at the main shopping area around the main shopping area of Boston lah. So, and the main shopping area is like super packed and crowded. Let's just walk through and take a look at the shops. So there's lots of shops here, but actually the prices here are not much cheaper than Singapore. In fact, it's actually more expensive. So we walked into the NB and Nike store, and the prices in Singapore are actually cheaper. So not buying anything, just window shopping. Gongcha spotted. Okay, let's take a look and see if it's crowded. Feel like a cup of bubble tea. Bubble tea break. So all the bubble tea stores in Boston are super crowded. Like the whole world likes bubble tea here. So we managed to find Gongcha that is also super crowded, but we got a small little seat here that we can have a short break. Because the weather outside is really getting quite warm now. Eee, this is my milk tea. So we are like done with our second day in Boston. Enough walking around for the day, so we are just headed back to the hotel to take a break first before we head out for dinner later. So anyway, this was day 1 of sightseeing around Boston, some of the key sites in Boston, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. So do like and share my video, and please comment down below whether have any of you been to Boston, or if you want to run a Boston Marathon, or which other places you would like to visit or me to visit in general. So till the next one, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.